I cannot begin to say how much I love this place. I love being here more than you know. A friend gave me an annual membership, and had she not done that, I would have to pay the $55 a year to be a member. And you know something? It would have been worth the 15 cents a day because I love it here. Here is where I come to contemplate injustice, as one of the working poor being victimized on a daily basis. And it is so unnecessary because we live in a great country with generous people and a wonderful constitution. We, the people, and liberty and justice for all. I saw the homeless veteran again today, and I'm extremely angry. Today, as I sit here, I'm boiling with anger. I couldn't read the hat he was wearing today, but I think it said Vietnam veteran. No matter, all veterans are precious. Not a single veteran had any say in the wars they fought. Veterans simply do what they're told by their government. I'm angry because of the system. I tried to get inside the VA system once, and I was told that they had no proof that I had served. Imagine that. A government system and computers that cannot find me after I have served for 21 years in the Navy. I was pissed. I never went back to the VA. Then I realized that even though the corner store has a $200 PC that can find out everything about anybody, the government keep their inefficient system so that they can spend the money on such boondoggles as the FA-35. Billions of dollars on an aircraft that nobody wants. That's my personal opinion, of course. And keep in mind that this is a government that is spying on every American citizen anyway. But that is our system today. The Supreme Court has given tacit support to the very rich in supporting their candidates. Candidates that will only support the very rich. The working poor's candidate will never get a chance, nor will they get the support from the super rich, because who cares about the working poor people? So, those with conscience who care about the poor will never run for office. That's the system. It's the way it is. Did you see the last debate on TV? Did anyone even mention equity for the working poor? I mean, seriously? Even programs so-called designed to help the poor ends up being made. These programs were designed for the rich to get money from the government. Health care indeed. An attorney told me she didn't become an attorney to be charitable, but to make money from working poor people. I admire her honesty. I sit here with nature because I admire the honesty and integrity and generosity of nature. I sit here because I absorb the spirituality of nature. I am inspired by the beauty of nature. I see the unconditional love and sharing of nature. I sit here and I think about the many examples that we as people have experienced about her cruelty towards each other, and we seem not to care. The Holocaust is something that we should never forget. You would think that we would have learned about apathy by now. The Jews are not the only people victimized by unscrupulous leaders. Look at Africa and the many exploitations there. Exploitations because good people prefer to do nothing. Today we will support exploitation via our purchases. We don't even care about the slave laborers that made our cheap clothes and gave us cheap toys for our kids. The fact that children are starving right here, right now, in this country is of no concern to most people. And the exploitation of the underpaid is just a matter of fact. We object to the 2 cents increase for hamburgers should the big guys pay a living wages to their exploited workers. Okay, I will admit it, the term exploited workers is a little strong. I sit by this pond and I still cannot get the homeless veteran begging money every day. There should never be such a state as a homeless, disabled veteran. And he should never have to prove himself or herself when computers can verify his service or her service to the country. Of course, I know that not too many people are going to see this video, but if just one person watches and do something for just one veteran, then I would have done my job. Black Elk, the Native American enlightened sage, said that we're all born with a vision, a purpose. I say that it is up to each of us to see our vision and to fulfill our mission in life. I know that freedom of speech is not free, and that inventing, as I have done, the powers to be will find a way to come after me. I know that. But apathy is not a good way to live. The government, instead of coming after me for speaking my mind, would do well to get that homeless veteran off the streets and stop him from begging. He served his country. For now, let me just sit here and calm my head. Let me just sit here and experience some peace.